I'm going to do a quick update on my broiler chickens that I had shown you earlier in the garage. They are definitely almost ready to go. They're getting very big. So this is one of the chicken tractors that I have. It was raining a lot today, so I have the extra blue tarp on it just to keep their feed dry, keep them from getting too wet. It's a little too full. I am not planning on ever doing 100 chickens again until I get a bit better infrastructure. This is not all 100. I'll show you the other two chicken tractors that I got going on. The emergency chicken tractor, I'll say. And this is my second attempt of ever making one. It is not too bad. I think this is like this hard wire is actually something to do with cement. But it was laying around here, and 2 or 3 years ago, I was needing to make one, and it served its purpose, and I don't mind it at all. It works all right. Unfortunately, I had, due to COVID and all this fun times that we're in, and everything's a little bit harder to get, I will show you the pails that I had in the little pans that I have there. I had a 5-gallon bucket on top and was using the pan, and it works great, except for I wanted bigger pans because there was not quite a 1/2 inch space between the pail and the edge of the pans. But when they were younger, it worked fine. I can't find at any store right now bigger pans. But now that they grew big, their heads wouldn't fit in between. So I'm improvising. It's not ideal, that is for sure. So I have to watch them pretty close. I don't want them falling in pails. I haven't had any fall in a pail and drowned or anything. I do not have it very deep either. So unfortunately, I don't have any other bigger waterers at the moment. They're all in use. So I'm improvising on this. So I'll show you the other two tractors that I have as well. This is my first coop that chicken tractor, I guess, I ever had made. This spring I had to put a new tarp on, and this time I decided to get a really big tarp, and then on days like today when it was raining earlier, I only tied halfway, maybe 3/4 of the way, and then the rest I leave open so that they can have more air on a really hot day. If it's really super sunny, I could maybe cover them up, but they need airflow. So I just like pull this. It comes all the way down to here. I just take a bungee cord, grab one of the little hoops, and attach it to the door. And it, see right here, one of these grommets. And then it covers them up, and they don't get as wet. These guys are also getting quite large. They're going pretty soon. So this chicken tractor is different. Like I said, I made them out of stuff that I could find around here. I have on both of them we'll have a cord that I can pull when I move them. This one, I put wheels on it, and it goes all the way through. You might not be able to see. It goes in. Focus. It's not going to focus. It goes through, which is kind of nice because it's like a bump bar, I call it. Kind of bumps them along when I'm moving it, and I move them twice a day, especially because these tractors are way too full. I don't like how full they are. I mean, I haven't had loss or anything, but to me, it's just not ideal. So anyways, that bumps them forward. Move them morning and night just to keep my grass from not dying because there's so many of them on it. They're doing well though, and hopefully we don't have any casualties until the end. Now this one, look at right here, I got to replace this yet because it's the only thing I didn't replace. When I made this, I didn't know, and I made all of it with just regular chicken wire, and it's the only time I've ever had an attack on any of my birds. And he came through the door actually, because it was chicken wire too, and he got all my, pretty much, so I think like 90% of my birds he killed. It was a fox. So I have I left the chicken wire on underneath so you can see it, but I put a heavier mesh on, and I'd recommend never using chicken wire because it's just not strong enough. So I redid that whole thing, except for right up here. I don't know why I didn't do that, but that should get done. And I do have more from doing our pen in the new barn, so I might do that yet this fall. Or I don't think I'll be using these things again until this fall. So yeah, I want to do that before that happens. And then I'll show you now my emergency chicken tractor. I really wanted to build another one. It's been a busy spring around here. And I'll go through the garden soon and show you all what's going on in here. But anyways, I didn't have time to build another chicken tractor. So I quick rigged up this one just to reduce the numbers in these other two. So as you can see, it's a calf hutch. It works all right. I'm out here, so I have this little window open, but I close it up when I'm not here because I don't need something jumping in there and killing them. And then there's a vent, and I open and close it. I'll open it a bit more. It was just raining earlier, so. And then I just put a real quick little door on the front. And these guys are super happy in here. These guys are huge, really big. I think they just do so much better when they have a little bit more room. Not so much competition. And these guys are doing really nice. So I actually don't mind using this. It's kind of funny. I'm using a calf hutch, but it works. Hello, Maggie. How are you? Yeah. So this is the broiler chicken update. They're doing good. Going to be going very soon.